Hey, what's up, people? What's up, people? Got a couple things in my mind. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I had to make sure everything was situated at the crib. Let me make sure this is looking okay. Should I have it more up? No, I think it's fine like that. Happy Saturday. Impromptu live. Madison's having a girls' night. Ruby's asleep. I said, let's go live. I didn't do a video yesterday. I didn't do a video today. But I want to talk about something that I've been kind of noticing a little bit. I want to get your guys' input, and then we can just kind of go wherever we want to go tonight. So appreciate y'all. If you're watching on a replay, let me know down below. If you're watching live right now, hit that damn thumbs up button. It's Saturday, and you're getting a live from Mr.BetonYou. Hope you guys are doing well. If you're out and about making money, I hope you are making money. I hope you're being safe. I hope you're making good choices. I hope you're not too frustrated with whatever gig work you're doing right now, and I hope you're having a great time. All right. So let's go ahead and say hi to who's here first. And I'm going to get into my Spark earnings, life after being deactivated from DoorDash now for what, it's been 3 months or something? I don't even know how long it's been. It's probably been that long. And how it's been great. We'll get into that. Who's here? April, Nomadic, PPP, Driving with Chris. What up, Cliff Dog, Marty, Justin Schultz, Schultz, Hockey PNC, what up? Packers, oh my God, yeah. What's gonna happen tomorrow? Thumbs up, Forked and Fire Iron Kitchen, what up? Big Car, what up? Geneva, Lido, David, Rob Glow. Everybody say hi to each other in chat. Drop your marketplace. Let's see how long of a live we'll have tonight on this late Saturday night. What, past 11 on the East Coast, 10 in Central Time, and 8 o'clock on the West Coast, Pacific Time. So appreciate the 52 people that are here already. Listen, that thumbnail, I had my best week yet with Walmart Spark. I'll get into why I think that is, but then also what to expect the next 3 months of the year, because I expect the Spark app, more specifically orders and offers through Walmart, to be my bread and butter for the next 3 months. I'll explain why. My dog is the most anxious dog ever. Dude, chill, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Everything's fine. Relax. I know your mom just left. You're gonna be okay. Take a Xanax and chill. All right, anyways. So this week we hit over 800 on the Spark app. We only did one catering delivery. So obviously less time with that. You're gonna just spend more time with Walmart or Spark, whatever. Only one deliver that. Slowest week I've had since I've had this app for 4 or 5 months now, whatever, how long it's been. Very disappointing deliver that this week. Literally I did one. And that was on Thursday or Friday. Anyways, one all week. Horrible, right? No Instacart earnings. So $42 on deliver that this week, one offer. 0 on Instacart, and I had the app on. I'm gonna do a whole separate video about that. Instacart, where are you? Where have you been? And then almost 300 on Uber Eats. So not a bad week. Didn't work obviously today. Didn't work tomorrow. Walmart has replaced DoorDash for me as far as earnings, money, the time that I'm giving the apps. It's completely replaced it. Completely. Now I don't always love the app. There's some issues, but that's every single app. Not everything's gonna be great, but it's completely replaced my earnings. DoorDash is like not even. I thought about going back. I did that video. Hey, if we, did it. I realize that I just don't need it, which is good. So I'm saying this because I know I can easily get $1,000 out of a week out of Walmart if I really focused a little bit more, worked a little more. I mean, easily $1,000 because there wasn't any like crazy bangers this week with the Spark app. It was just consistent, $30 here, $30 there, $20 here, maybe a 60, a 50, a 60, a 50, a 40, a 30, a 30. That's all it is. You just stack them, the cash flow, boom, boom, boom. You keep the wheels turning. I didn't have a lot of downtime this week, so that was good. So it was a good week. So listen, at the end of the day, fuck DoorDash. Don't need it. When this is a message I want to give, because all of us at some point we're gonna lose an app. We're not gonna be able to get on an app. We'll get deactivated from the app. An app will dry up. My Instacart app. Let me show y'all. I don't want to think I'm capping, and then I'll get in the chat with you guys. Zero earnings. I had the app on. Zero earnings. Zero. Zero earnings all week with the Instacart app. No money. No money with Instacart. Crazy. I mean, and if you look at the earnings over the last several whatever, look at this. You got a 68, right? Well, that was last week. This week was zero. Last week was 68. And then we had a 84, a 13, a 23, a 92, a 92. Look at those earnings. The biggest week we've had over the last 2 months has been $124 on the Instacart app. So I'm doing this live because when one app doesn't hit, you just have to find and have a few, and it'll work its way out. So life after DoorDash has been fine. Didn't know what to expect. But as you start to learn an app, in the beginning, I didn't think Walmart Spark was going to be the app for me, just because I didn't see the opportunities. But now that I'm working it, I'm starting to see what Walmarts are good, which ones I should do, which ones I shouldn't do. And it's been good. I got to say, it's been good. Let's see who's here. Let's get rid of those Instacart earnings. Those are trash. 2020, David, Deborah, Caveman. Yep, second account. True Jericho says, I'll be interested to see what happens next month for the in-home delivery. Yeah, we'll see. Achieve Heavy Pockets. I can't get back on Spark because my insurance has mine and my wife's name on the card. I don't know what that means. Suggestions on fixing this. It has both of you. I don't know. I have no idea why that would matter. Maybe call them one-on-one. Disco. What up? What up? Webster Groves, Walmart, Big Carl. You know what? It's been 4 different Walmarts I've been doing business with. The Shrewsbury one has been not the high earning one. I've done probably maybe out of that 800, 200 was made out of there. The one on Telegraph, I've been giving them second chances. They've been okay. Kirkwood, Maplewood. I did one order from Fenton because I happen to be out that way in that area. So actually, I think it's been 5 different Walmarts I've done this week that I made earnings with. I've worked 6 in total because I picked up, or 7 in total, because I've also picked up from Arnold and Manchester over the last couple of weeks. So yeah, not bad. Catering and Spark, my mains right now. Yeah, what up, Danny's Deliveries? That's what's up, man. DoorDash sucks. I'm lucky if I get one order and it hit my phone. DoorDash is, man, Madison's been telling me too. She's like, man, it's changed. But it's changed because of the tier program. It's changed because more people are on there than ever before. It's changed because people are tipping less. Killing it on Saturday. What up, Jay Williams? I'm happy to see you killing it on that day. DoorDash driver mama, what up? Hello, fellow gig workers. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Chad and Pedro says, Jody, what up, what up? So listen, I've completely replaced my earnings on DoorDash, like with Walmart Spark. I never, I was working the app this week and I was like, man, this isn't as bad as I thought. Now, I did have 2 orders and I made 2 videos this week where I delivered 11 big screen TVs to a piece of shit customer that didn't tip at all and was just a complete fucking asshole. Our complete clown of a human being. And then we did the one where the one lady said she was going to tip cash, didn't tip cash, had me waiting 15, 16 minutes for it, was rude. So you're going to have rude people, but at the end of the day, you just, I'm going to make a video and talk about it for a minute and complain and whine and moan. But then I move on and I'm still going to go where the money takes me. And the money took me to Walmart's this week. Because I don't think those earnings, I don't think I did any other pickup from any other. I did one Sally's Beauty pickup, I think, and I think that was on a Spark app, yeah. And I think that was $13 or $14. But 99% of what I'm going to do is going to be the Walmart order. So, so I want to tap in with you guys, see how your week was. How was your week with earnings? Are you starting to see an uptick in offers, an uptick in earnings? I mentioned that about 3 weeks ago. We're in the last quarter of the year where the earnings should be up. Have you guys seen that? That's my question for you guys. How has the last couple of weeks been for you? Have you seen an increase in earnings or not? I'll stop. Please answer that question. I want to see where you guys are at right now. And hit that thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. 2 tires, says Deborah. Ooh, crazy. Okay. David says only did 84 on Spark today. I had to ride to college game day. Nice. Kevin says not yet. Yep. Second account says earnings are good. Walmart is doing good for me. Also, no more DoorDash. Okay, that's what's up. No, not this week. Last week was bomb. Nice. 9 hours on DoorDash this week because all new college kids doing it. William says no. 1,000 a week should be manageable if your grind is fierce enough. Yeah, I agree. No, it's been super slow here in LA. Yes, over 1,000 in 2 weeks. Back-to-back weeks over 1,000. Okay. Days deliveries, no. About the same on Spark right now. Pick up around Halloween. There's so many people doing these apps, says April. Yep. No, it's been rough, but we have an influx of drivers coming in, says True Jericho. Okay. 3 months on wait list. Damn, that sucks. Still waiting for Spark approval. 91 on DoorDash today. Okay. So it doesn't seem like you guys have been seeing the benefit of the fall time yet. But obviously, I think technically the fall hits tomorrow morning at 7:30 my time. But we should see earnings go up. We should. Dash to JK, 252 on Spark today, and I did it part-time. That's what's up, man. That's a fantastic day. I think on Tuesday, what was my earnings on Tuesday? Hold on. Tuesday was my best day. And the earnings are weird because the confirmed tips come in after, but at the end of, Tuesday was my good day, 239. Yeah, 239 on Tuesday, so not bad. Not bad. All right, let's see what else you guys got going on here. Oh my God. Platinum on DoorDash, my pastor, Dasher, keep on trucking. My pastor teaches that if you can't tip, you need to stay home and eat ramen noodles. It's a great pastor. I love that. I love that man and woman. Platinum was bad. I gave up. Man, yeah, I think it depends on that market. Yep. But I hear you on that. A lot's changed, even in the last 6 months. $27 for 14 miles is what I'm sitting here watching tick up. It was 17. Okay. And I do want to mention one other thing. Hit that thumbs up. We almost got 100 people in here. Let's get the thumbs up, y'all. I want to mention something that I was thinking about. I didn't make a video yesterday. I did it on purpose. I didn't want to make a video. I was just working, had other things going on. I was like, I don't need to make a video today. I didn't make one today. Obviously, we're live. But I want to share something with you guys that's been kind of working for me. But before I do that, I'm going to check the score of this game real quick. Hold up. I'm watching this game. What's going on? Flag, 111, 6919. Okay, so I think a lot of us back in the day, or even now, we have our minimums. Like, I'm not going to do this order unless it's this amount, right? I'm not going to do this unless it's this. And obviously, enough of us here are smart and seasoned and savvy enough and veterans to where, yeah, maybe depending on if it's 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. versus 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. or 11 at night, like what value you're looking for might be different depending on time of day and the offers that you're seeing and how busy it is. We all know that, right? So you might accept something at 12 that you wouldn't accept at this time of the day. We get that, right? What I've noticed about the Spark app, okay? Because there's some runs where there's going to be a lot of miles, but the cash flow's up. Could be $60, 30 miles, 12 drop-offs. You're like, ooh, do I want to do that? Do I want to spend 2 hours to make $60 and drive 30 miles? Because like, oh, should I do it? Why not? It's $2 a mile. The cash flow is great. It's a guaranteed bird in the hand. It's worth more than two in the bush. We all know that analogy, right? So if we're sitting around waiting for a banger, a unicorn, something great, something not as many miles, it might come, it might not come. Why not take the 60 for 30 miles? It's still profitable. If it says it's going to take you 2 hours, or if it says 2 hours and 10 minutes, you got that $30 an hour clip, which is profitable it should be profitable for most of us. Okay? It's well above the average. Why not do it? I think a lot of people decline that because it's too many drop-offs. It's this, it's that. Look at the totality of the cash flow you're bringing home. Look at your mileage, how long it's going to take you. And then, boom, you're done. Instead of, I think what we see ourselves looking for, well, I need a $10 order going a couple miles. And you might get 1 or 2 of those in that hour or two. That's possible. But then what are you left with? Some crumbs, some this, some that. The one thing I've noticed with the Spark app is the valuation of the offers can be more. It doesn't mean they're always good. You might see a 60, 25 stops, 3.5 hours. No, that's trash. That's not good, right? But if you're patient enough, not patient enough, if you think outside the box a little bit. So I think sometimes we begin to be a little too patient. And then what we expect to come and hit our phone doesn't, and then we're frustrated because we just wasted 30 minutes and we've made no money. While other drivers are out there in that 30-minute span, they've already picked up that Walmart order. They've dropped off 1, 2, 3 of those packages or whatever, right? And then they're on the way, just an hour and a half away from being done and putting $60 in the bank. And that other driver sat in the parking lot for 30 minutes, didn't do anything. Then they took a $6 going a mile because they got desperate. Then they took a $12 going 8 miles. It's like, oh, now they're at 12 and 6 they're at $18, but it's been an hour. While that Spark driver is on his way to making 60 and 2, right? So I think sometimes we have to look at, am I here to make money? Or am I here to wait for something that's great or perfect? Because the orders that are great, perfect, the unicorns, the bangers, the cherries are few and far between. You're going to get them, but it's not like it used to be. So what app can we work through to where that cash flow's good? Even if you got to drive a little bit, it is what it is. If you're looking for $2 a mile, if you're looking for $2 to $2.50 a mile, $3 a mile sometimes, right? You might get a $40, $45 run. It's 15, 16 miles. Hey, it's $3 a mile. Bam. You're there. You got what you wanted. You just have to spend a little bit more time on that one particular order versus piecing together things. You know, it's like we're putting this puzzle together to get to our $100, our $200, our $300, whatever the number is, right? And it's a 100-piece puzzle. Follow along with me now. Hit that fucking thumbs up button right there. Let's get to 50 thumbs up. Hit it up. Appreciate y'all. Happy Saturday. We're putting this 100-piece puzzle together, right? Right? And we used to be able to just look at that puzzle and boom, 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 put those 10 pieces together, boom, real quick. Ooh, I put those 10 pieces together. Ooh, that's $10 right there. Bam. Now it's like piecing them together one by one can be frustrating. It could be stressful. It could be defeating, right? I'd rather just do me a nice little chunk at once, and I completed that puzzle a little bit quicker because it's the old analogy. I'd rather have a bird in the hand. A bird in the hand is worth more than 2 in the bush. I don't know what's in that bush. Is that 2 birds? Is it 2 cats? Is it a dog? Are there no birds? Give me the one bird. Give me the one bird. I think we got to start thinking outside the box in our order selection because it's 2024, almost 2025, and the game has changed. So if you can get on an app where that cash value is more, whether it's through catering, Spark, it might be whatever. Maybe Instacart's hitting for you. I don't know. It could be Zifty, Delivered, right? What app is going to give you a little more bang for your buck instead of having to piece all these little things together, right? Ricardo, what up? What up? Resellers, sellers, Bitter, Catalin, what up? What up? What up? Santis, what up? I've noticed the last 2 months on DoorDash here in Australia, they have cut the price to pay for shop and delivers and alcohol delivers by 30 or 40%. That's crazy. Well, in the beginning with these kind of programs, they usually incentivize more. And then as people start doing them, the price goes down, right? All right, Colorado's going to lose. Hold up. Just give me a second, y'all. Hold up. I was watching this football game. 2 seconds to go, yeah. He's going to have to roll out and launch a ball 1,000 yards. Did he just catch that? Holy shit. 2 seconds to go. He's going to have to launch it. He just airmailed it 50 yards right into the end zone to tie the game as time expired. That is amazing. Holy cow. That's a rarity. That's like a less than 1% chance of completing that pass and play. He just threw a dot to a guy. I'm not a Deion Sanders fan. I was. I'm not anymore. Let's see if he catches it. Looks like it's snowing or raining. Anyways, I think he caught it. Yep. Wow. Anyways, enough of that. So how are you guys piecemealing your day? How are you making your 100 to 200? How are you getting to it? Because if it's not working, try something different. I'm always going to be the guy that's going to be like, we got to adapt. We got to adapt. Do something different. The app that you hate today, you might love it tomorrow. The app that you love today, you might hate it tomorrow. Make sure you got multiples. That was crazy, man. Wow, what a catch. Let's see. Oh, you're watching the same game. Yeah, that was crazy. Hail Mary. He threw a dot. An amazing throw. Wow. That was scripted. Definitely not. You can't script something like that. That's, that's no. 200 a day with Spark for me in my zone. Nice. I love that. Yeah, I'm starting to learn. I could do that with just one app. And I don't work mornings on that app. I don't work late night. So, man, yeah, I mean, adapt by having every app. That's a bar right there. Yep. Hubby watching it. I came outside so I could hear. That's crazy. Instacart, Lyft, and Uber, my combination, says Ricardo. That's what's up. JD says, good day. 328 on the day. JD, 320. Any day you can make 328 in the gig economy is a great day. Congrats. Pedro looking like he took a 3-day nap. I don't know what that means. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Oh, because I look crazy. You're probably saying I look crazy. It's fine. I look crazy. We had a good little. Today was my girl's girlfriend's birthday, and we went to this place called Main Event in Chesterfield. So if you're from St. Louis, you might be familiar with that place. They got bowling and games and food and stuff like that. And we went and did a little bowling, played little games, had a little food. It was a good little day. And then they're going out tonight to do some girl stuff. So who knows? I don't even know if Madison will come home tonight. We'll see. Oh man. Let's see. I gotta check to see if they made the extra point. What a dot. What a dot. Who's 10? Is 10 Horn? Second time out. What are they doing? Oh, he's got to kick this. Hold up, let's see. Because kickers be missing kicks, especially when the ball's wet, it's rainy. I mean, this is a chip shot, but nothing is like if he misses it, I'm not going to be shocked. He made it. Good for him. Because he missed that, it's bad. So anyways, how y'all doing with your earns, man? Let's talk. If you guys got questions, put them in the chat. I don't know how long we'll be live, but I'll read some. I look awesome? Thanks, Archibald. Why are you giving all these losers access into your life through these apps? Okay. When the ball's wet, the ball's wet. It's raining. This week has been slow. Okay. Ghost kitchens? Ooh, what about them? Let me know when you make 5K without balls. I make minimum 128 in 4 hours block with Amazon Flex, and I've made it up to around 180. That's what's up. We're literally losing our own car. Yeah, I don't know who's. It's fine. You guys don't have to. Cliff, you can let him be. Let's see if he's got anything knowledgeable to say. Probably doesn't, though, Cliff. You know how he is. How to spot the ghost kitchens? I don't know if you can really spot them. You just have to learn through attrition. You just have to take some orders and see. But a lot of times, so there are places like Red Robin has 4 different. Red Robin, Buffalo Wild Wings, Hooters, Applebee's, Denny's. There's a few other ones, chain places to where it will come in on the offer, even like on the customer end, but also our end. It'll say like Pedro's Tacos, but you're picking up from Taco Bell. That's just an example, not a real one. But yeah, those, and then there's also virtual kitchens and ghost kitchens and all kinds of stuff like that. Yep. Do you still do Uber Eats, Pedro, or just Spark? No, I got Uber Eats as well. We did almost 300 this week in Uber Eats. I think it was like 290, something like that. So that's a filler app. I just do it in between this and there, or I can add a route on a long route with Spark. Or yeah, it's not my main one, but I can make some money. What I've learned about Uber Eats, now that I'm doing it again, it had been a little while. it was almost a year where I didn't do any Uber Eats, is that when you accept a decent one, it's worth your time. They start to feed you. It doesn't mean they're good, but it'll start to kind of feed you a little bit. Once you accept one or two, it kind of keeps the ball kind of moving and rolling. So, but with Uber Eats, man, I'll tell you what, guys, the mileage on some of these orders are just crazy. It's like I don't know how Uber gets these things delivered, but it is wild. All right, hit that thumbs up, y'all. We're almost at the 50. Appreciate y'all. I drove in circles around TGIF looking for what? Wow, bro. I had no clue about ghost kitchens. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. So it might say whatever it is, Pedro's macaroni, right? And then it's out of TGI Fridays. Yeah, no, that's legit. Red Robin's the number one. I think Red Robin and Denny's have like a few. Chuck E. Cheese, Pasquale's Pizza is on DoorDash. So you might get something that says Pasquale's Pizza, and it's like a little whatever, and that's Pasquale was one of the characters at Chuck E. Cheese. And you pull up to a Chuck E. Cheese, but that's where you got to pick up the order. So it's crazy. We're like babies waiting for the apps to feed us. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's funny. I hope Chuck E. Cheese have ghost. Oh, Eric, yeah. Did you say that before I said it? IHOP has a. Yes, IHOP does as well. Thank you for that. I don't know what they're called. Chili's, that's another one. Yeah, you guys got some good ones in here. Are all Spark Home Depot orders no tip? Home Depot. Oh, no. I think I've seen some Home Depot orders with tips. Yeah, usually they won't because the person ordering they think Home Depot's bringing it. They don't understand it's us. But yeah, no, there's some, you can get tips on Home Depot. I've gotten a couple. How do round robins work in your area, Pedro? I have not noticed any special time that I get them. Sometimes I get 5 round robins in 10 minutes. Okay. Yep. This is how Dashing Trader kind of taught me how they work. So this is how I'll explain them. And I'm not an expert by any means. And I think they can change based on either the day or the location. So when you see an order, if you're sitting at a Walmart, right, and you see an order come in, and you know how some offers say pick up ASAP, some offers say there's a time on it. The ones that have a time, like pick up at 2:50, but then there's also a timer where it's giving you a time, like a little 50-second timer or whatever it is. That's your round robin when you see those things. When you see other offers and there's no timing thing, right? There's no little thing that's timing down like a clock, right? That's not part of the round robin. That's how I've been told, so that you know that, okay, I'm sitting in a parking lot, it's 2:50, and an offer just hit, and it's got that little timer, and it doesn't say arrive ASAP. Or it doesn't say that, right? Because it has a time. That's your round robin for that location, at least for that day. That's how I've been told. That might be wrong. There might be somebody more knowledgeable in the chat that could help. And then that can signify, yep, and everybody else, okay, it's 2:50 on a Wednesday. Oh, well, if this offer is good, and let's say it is, ooh, okay, maybe it takes me 40 minutes to do it, whatever, right? 30 minutes, an hour. That next time I want to be at that store is about that time, the 2:50 or 2:40, whatever, right? Because that's when the next round robin is gonna hit. That's how it was explained to me. Let's see. I get many with the timer in an hour. Yeah. But do they all say arrive ASAP, or is there a signified time? For example, like my Sam's Club on Lime, I noticed there's a 5 p.m. round robin because I did 3 this week. And the orders were being sent to me. It was like 4:30, 4:45, but they were worth my time. So I would get there, I'd just wait, and boom, round robin was 5 p.m. So now I know if I'm around that area at around that time, make sure the app's on, be close to Sam's Club. You can get some good ones there. At 45th minute at Walmart. Round robin always drops at 2 p.m. here. Okay, I think it can be different depending on the location, the marketplace. Because I don't know if those round robins, because we got to understand some of these orders they're being made the day before, the morning of, they're getting packaged, blah, blah, blah. And the round robin is when Walmart knows that they need to get these things out. It's like on their little block. They have a schedule too, right? So it gets sent out at that time. And it's good to know that because then you know where to position yourself, right? And when to be there, right? And it doesn't mean you can't get good ones in and out of the round robin. Pedro, question here. I fell back to silver from platinum because I refused to drive 14 miles for $4.75, but my offer was still coming in. Is this tier program a scam? Deborah, I don't think it's a scam. it doesn't mean it's great. You're going to have success with low AR and high AR. The best thing I can say is if you need to schedule now, the dash, if you want the dash now, then it's not going to be a scam because that's how you can get it, right? But without knowing your marketplace and stuff like that, it's hard for me to really say definitively. I don't think it's a scam. I think it's, it's a word we can use. I think it's a way for DoorDash just to get more orders delivered. That they just want to get as many orders delivered as quick as they can, and having a program allows them to do that. So I used to think DoorDash was ghetto, but now Uber Eats has become a third world country. Troy, we don't get tips over here in Australia, but we get a higher base pay. Yeah, you probably know Chris Boy. He's from Australia. He's another content creator. We've talked to him about that. The culture out there is just different. But I know a lot's changed even in Australia in the last month, right? Guys, got some good questions. All right, appreciate y'all. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't yet. I've been over 50% in ages. I still get plenty of. I haven't been over 15% in ages. It says Miguelito Consuelo. I thought Ron Robin was the store. IHOP is something with the word cheese in it. Yeah, I don't even know how with the Spark app. I'm not sure what the metrics, my metrics. I didn't look at them for the first 2 months. Probably the first 2 months, I didn't even know. I didn't look at them at all. I didn't know how to find them. But right now, my on time and arrival is 100%. My completion is 92. That's gone up. I don't think I dropped any orders this week. My acceptance is 20. What's the other one? My customer rating is 4.4. So I don't know if any of that's good or bad. I really don't care as long as they send me good things. It's whatever. A McDonald's employee used my lost card and pumped 118 of gas to his V8 Durango. Damn, that sucks. That's crazy. Noah, what's up, man? How you doing? My AR on DoorDash is 1%, and I still get orders. LOL. Nice. I think if I had a 1% in St. Louis with DoorDash, it'd be harder to make money. But that's just me. I'm looking like an old Puerto Rican grandpa with my little abuelo on. Look at my little shirt. This is like the old grandpa swag. I'm getting into my I could be a grandfather. I don't know if you guys know that I have my daughter turned 23 on Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, 20. I have a 23-year-old, y'all. Can you believe that? I know I got the grays, but I could be a grandpa. Just got done driving for the day. How you doing, man? I'm doing great, Noah. Life is good, man. Pedro, Mr.BetonYou, Santiago is awful. That's why you don't receive the cherries and people from the next rock. Your only good deliveries. Why did you get deactivated? Chris, great question. You've been around. Are you new here? So I did back-to-back double stacks on DoorDash, back-to-back, no tips. They were both, one was like 12, one was 14. I was like, kind of worth it. Anyways, and then the one lady was just a bitch, and I made a video and I went off. And in the video, I told DoorDash to deactivate me. And then I also, kind of an accident, showed the customer's name. Not address, not phone number, but name. And because I went so venomous on the customers, like I was calling them out. And I attributed DoorDash, and they watched my videos, and they deactivated me. And I'm good with it. That's what happened. DoorDash Days, how you doing? I confronted him gathering all the evidence. He just said that I was wrong. Oh, about the guy took your card? That's crazy. Did not know you had a 23-year-old daughter. My boys are 24 and 22. Don't know how that's possible, though, because you know I'm only 25. You must have had a baby when you was a baby. My boys are 36, 34, 32, says Disco. And a grandma of 4 granddaughters. Beautiful. Love that. That's crazy. Let me check this game real quick with y'all. I thought they was gonna lose. I didn't expect them to. They're in overtime, right? Ooh, and they scored 38-31 overtime. Anyways. So listen, I hope you guys are making your money. It should get better for us as the weather breaks in some areas. It's going to be fall tomorrow everywhere. Um, the money should be up. The money should be up. And the app that is your baby 1 week, your love child the next, it could be not that the next, it's going to be very roller coaster up and down. Just make sure you've got a couple apps to rely on, because not one app's going to always just bang for you, right? Next week I might make 300 on Deliver That, 300 on Spark, 400 on Uber Eats, 100 on Instacart. Like that could be the breakdown, right? You just got to go where the money is. So October 1st, it's holiday season. Game on, folks. God's Pirate, what up? Colorado's playing Baylor, and I had it kind of on in the background. Troy says, I'm transitioning out of roof contracting and into gig work as my back and hips are smashed from, oof. Well, you're probably going to make less money because that kind of money is usually pretty good in what you do, right? But Chris, yeah, I have roadie. I haven't done a roadie in 2 weeks. It's just okay. It's not a lot of good stuff on there. I think I've done 6 or 7 roadies. I've made maybe $200 on that app. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. I don't know. Absolutely, last week Spark was popping in my market. This week it's Uber Eats and DoorDash. You know what's up, man. Go where the money is gold. Go where the money is gold. That will be my motto. Nice. DoorDash feels like we're back to January 2021. Bad times for gig work. January 2021, yeah. But January is the slowest month of the year for gig work. Yeah, they rushed the field. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see. Oh, because it was. Oh, I see. You guys getting ready to cross the goal line, but is the ball coming out? That's what I'm looking at. Is that what they're looking at? Any part of the ball passes any part of that white, it's a touchdown, even if the ball comes out after. So I don't know if that's what they're looking at. Oh, the ball. Yeah, interesting. Let me see. I'll give you my. That ball's on the way out. That's not a touchdown. Yep. So game over, right? Yep, game over. Wow. 2 seconds on the clock. Colorado's down at home. 2 seconds to go. Hail Mary to tie the game and then win in overtime. That is a huge win for Colorado. That's crazy. Wow. Anyways. All right, what else you guys got on your mind? Because if I'm boring you or I'm bored, then I'm out. Crazy. Bro, what up, man? How you doing? I enjoy gig work, says Troy. Okay. What am I sipping on? This is peach iced tea. You guys want to hear something? I'll share something with you guys. Why not? I thought about making a video on another channel, but I'll share it with the few of you that are here, and maybe I'll make a video. I probably won't. I haven't drank in a week. The last alcohol I had was last Saturday. And I've been doing some research. I feel great. I feel fine. Drinking doesn't get in the way of me doing anything, But drinking alcohol is literally one of the worst things you can do for your body, especially over time. And I've been drinking since I was 22, 23. And I said, man, maybe I should stop for a little bit. Because you need that liver. The liver's and I got type 1 diabetes. So I stopped, and it's been good. Different. Because usually I come home, crack a beer, whatever, a cocktail or something after work, or if I'm doing a video, to unwind, right? But I started to think, I've been watching content, reading up on some things, and I'm thinking like, why do one of the most unhealthy things you could do and lose years of my life, right? I got a 3-year-old, and I want to be around and just feel better and look better. So it's been a week since I've had an alcohol drink. So there you go. Damn, I'm busted. Drink 12 a day. Listen, I like to drink. I do. Johnny Kneecap, listen, trust me. But I'm just going to try it on for a little while and see how it fits. I want to see. You know, listen, man. I saw some videos about liver this and this, and it got me in the whirlwind of thinking about like, man. So I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna see how long it lasts. I did something similar. I didn't eat meat for like almost 2 years because there were some benefits to that. But you know, I don't know. I went back to eating meat, so it is what it is. John Nika, I'm 12 a day. Listen. 12's a lot, but I could easily drink 4, 5, 6, 7, like it's nothing, like every day, and not even feel nothing. But 12, that's excessive. I don't know the last time I drank 12 drinks in a day, 12 beers. Maybe I've only done that a couple times. That's a lot. When I had my first kid, I quit. Good for you, man. Yep, 2040. Absolutely, man. Before I did gig work full time, my previous substitute was working as a brewery. I drank mostly every day. I've cut back a lot since I quit my brewery job. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's the worst thing you can do. It's one of the worst things. And I've got a chronic illness. A lot of you guys don't know this. I have type 1 diabetes, and that's a chronic disease. It's an illness, it's a disease. Type 1 is different than type 2. Type 1's way more severe if you don't watch it. And I'm a pretty healthy dude, but I want to be the healthiest version of myself. As you get older, you start thinking about these things, especially us men. We got to think about this stuff. Deborah says, I have non-alcoholic liver disease. Go figure. And I don't drink. That's crazy. Oh my God. And I don't want that. I don't want liver issues. So I was like, what do I do to like prevent those things? Preventative measures. And the first thing is stop drinking. See what happens. What's up? Survive and thrive. I stick to the ganja at night to decompress. Listen, I popped a few edibles, but yeah, I don't smoke, but I do the edibles. Same thing, I guess. Not the same thing, but obviously similar. Edibles are just better for me. You can drink 12 light beers a day. It's like water. It's definitely not April. No, 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 no. It's not like water. I'm trying to drink more water, right? Substitute the alcohol for water. How much you making on Spark a day? True, Troy. Well, the thumbnail that you saw, those are my earnings for the week. So if you go look at that thumbnail real quick. Those are my earnings for each week. I made 800, over 800 this week. So basically, it's just under 200. It's like maybe like 170 a day. I'm averaging something like that. Let's make a health channel together, Pedro. I need to lose some weight. Listen, you and I are not the guys to make health channels because we're not experts, but that could be fun. Yep, doesn't eat. Pedro doesn't drink. Let's go. I drink a lot. I drink a lot. I drink a lot. Been drinking for years. Listen, me too, man. Listen, trust me. Trust me, I get it. There are days there are weeks I would drink like 5 days out the week. And sometimes it might be 1 or 2 drinks one day, but the next day it might be like 4 or 5. But that's not good. It's not good. And you only have a problem if your drinking causes problems in your life. And that's not me, but for me, I don't want it to cause health problems. And I've been doing more research on it and learning. It's like drinking is one of the worst things you could do. Zodiac sign, I'm a Scorpio. Where's Bud Soda? Isn't he usually on your lives? Sometimes, Danny. Yeah, he was here a couple weeks back. Being sober is more fun. I don't know about that. But, you can have fun either way. Not bad. I was making 250 a day last year before I started trucking, but then it slowed down. Yeah, I could do 250 if I just did that app and worked a little more each day maybe, but I've been doing 250 with the Uber Eats, deliver that Spark, you know what I mean? With that little combination, but I hear you on that. Bro, I knew it. I'm a Scorpio. True, October 24th. That's what's up. Yeah, mine's, my birthday's in November. I drank so much, I became bartender. They called me Barfly. They called you Barfly, sorry. Eric, what's up, man? Dashing here, just had $12 plus Papa Johnson and 24. Love, man, love those orders. Love them. Let's make a health channel, that's funny. Drop your birthday in the chat, y'all. Drop your sign. What up, what up? Hit that thumbs up. We need more of those bad boys. Appreciate y'all for being here today. A little impromptu kind of live. I just wanted to talk about the earnings this week. Spark has completely replaced DoorDash as my earnings app. I haven't done DoorDash in I think it's almost been 3 months, guys. feel like it's been about 3 months. Drop a gift. Yeah, somebody can drop a gift if you want. Shit. Man, those immigrants that sit at the stores all day ruined it since one bring their grandparents out there. True. I don't know if they ruined it. They made it more difficult for some. But I'll say this: in St. Louis, I only speak for my market. I see people, this a lot of the same guys and gals at the Shrewsbury Walmart. And I'm still able to pop money out of there. So it depends though. A lot of other places, people are seeing different things. You know, I've seen some family. Yeah, I've with the little lawn chairs. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And what I've noticed, Carl asked me earlier, "Well, are you popping the orders in Shrewsbury?" Not so much, because when I go to what I've noticed and working to other WalMarts, I don't see that crowd there. So that's the Walmart that they like. They can make their money there. I got 4 other Walmarts that are close enough that I'll make my money at. So the Shrewsbury one's the closest to me. And what I have found is I'll usually pop an order there, and it takes me to a part of St. Louis where there's another Walmart close, and then I pop an order there, and then I pop an order here, and boom, boom, boom. And I'm kind of like, I have this like little triangle, or sometimes it's a square. And within that triangle or square, there's 3 to 4 Walmarts, and I just stay in that square. And I don't care which one I'm at, or where, you know, like, because I know when I take an order, it's going to push me in an area that's close to another one. So I just do that, and I just go in circles, and it works for me. It works for me. Drinking is okay in moderation. Absolutely it is. So I've learned, and I've noticed that if I'm sitting at a Walmart and I see an order come in, even if it's like not great, I'll give you an example. I did one the other day. It might have been $25. Shop and pay, 17 items, going like 8 miles. Not great, but not horrible. And it's like, okay, it's $25. It's going to take me 40 minutes. If I can pop something else right after, I'm at the pace I want to be, whatever. But I noticed that the drop-off was just a couple of miles away from the Maplewood, which is another Walmart. I said, worst case scenario, I drop this off. I just go, I'm close to that Walmart, and I start fishing again in a different pond, right? So if you're at a pond and the fish ain't really biting, but you get a little bit, and then you know, boom, that's going to put me at the next pond, go to the next pond. So it works for me. Instead of me sitting there waiting for the perfect one, no. You know, not every hit's going to be a home run. You know what I'm saying? My friend died 4 years ago drinking 2 bottles of tequila a day, and it killed. He had probably cirrhosis of the liver. I'm sorry, April. It's crazy. Yeah, I've never been that kind of heavy drinker, but you know, it just things can start to add up. You know what I mean? I can relate it to like food, right? Like I love to eat. And some of us carry food differently than others. And our genetics and a lot of other things, your lifestyle have a lot to do with that. So if you're somebody that eats a lot of chips and fried foods and cakes and cookies, like cereal, one of the worst things you can eat ever is cereal. And over time, it starts to add up on your body. And drinking can do that. I was like, man, I don't want it to add up. Just don't want to wake up and be 50, which is just, I'm almost 43. So I don't want to wake up and be 50 and be like, oof, and feel like crap. It's not really worth it. And 50 is only 7 years from now. That's going to go by like that, right? Slim Pippin, what's up, brother? How you doing? Some of my Walmarts like to send me to very undesirable parts of town. Yeah, I hear that. Me too. Yeah, cereal is literally, it's in the top 10 worst things that you can put in your body is cereal when it comes to food. Even outside of that, it's bad. Cereal is so bad. And we feed it to our kids for in the morning. You know what's funny is like we do this with Ruby. She'll have cereal sometimes. You know, Madison likes it. I don't eat it very rarely. But it's funny because like we're okay with giving our kids cereal, sugary cereals with milk, which is also sugar. But we won't give them a piece of cake. Or I'll tell Ruby, no, you can't have cookies. You can't have ice cream. It's the same thing. It's literally 3 cookies with a glass of milk. It's gonna have the same sugar content and just as bad as a bowl of cereal. But the bowl of cereal is okay, you know. So, yeah, cereal. We gotta cereal's bad, so bad for you. Cancer carcinogens. Oh, damn. 2 heads are better than 1. While my wife shops, I take the food deliveries, and the money adds up quicker. Ooh, well, there you go. Yeah, I don't know why you up either. I don't know what do you have to be on Spark, guys, to be green for completion. Mine's at 92. It was 87 and it was orange, right? And then it's 92. It's still orange. So is it 95? What's the percent to get green and complete? 96. Okay, thank you. I didn't know that. And is it? Thank you. 96. No, thanks, guys. So does it matter though? I mean, I was getting good orders at 88. I'm getting the same orders at 92. Does it really matter? I don't know if it does. I'm not really sure because everybody's all it all hits the phone, everybody's phone at the same time, doesn't it? No, or it doesn't, because when I was with Dash and Trader in Edwardsville, I got a really good order right when we started. He didn't get one, and his numbers were better than mine. And it hit my phone, didn't hit his. It was a round robin. It hit my phone first. If I would have not accepted it, it might have hit his. So yeah, I have no idea what the numbers mean on Spark. I have no clue. I don't know how much it really matters. Yeah, your completion rate and your customer rating are the most important on Spark. Okay. Aaron, what's up? Haven't seen your stuff since you stopped DoorDash, and you literally haven't popped up on my recommending until now. Aaron, yeah, I mean, YouTube is a weird little thing, and I took DoorDash out of my middle name. So it's no longer Pedro DoorDash Santiago, it's Pedro Mr.BetonYou Santiago. So there's a lot of my stuff isn't getting recommended as much. Maybe you don't have the notifications on. YouTube even unsubscribes people from the channels, and it just happens. It's not anybody's fault. It just happens. So I'm glad you're here now, though, man. Thanks. Papi Chulo, my man. What's up, Hector? How you doing, bro? All YouTubers have some sort of mental issues. Oh, Lord. That's why I had to leave this community. This is beyond toxic. Did Papi Chulo just say I have mental issues? Oh, damn. It's coming in hot. What's up, man? Hope you're doing good. Pit Star, what up? Just got off work and glad to see you streaming. How's your night going? It's going great, man. It's going great. Besides my mental issues, I'm doing good. I strongly believe Spark orders are given to who's made the least dollar amount. Really? Oh, I never heard that one before, but maybe. Completion is based on the orders you cancel. Huh? Completion is based on the orders you complete, not cancel. Mr. Motivation, what's up? Completion is based on the orders you cancel? That doesn't make any sense. It's not the orders you cancel. Hold up. Is it? But it's but it's also based on the ones you complete. So if you don't cancel, it's going to go up. If you cancel, it goes down. Okay, I get what you're saying. It's all location, and they have apparently detected all the spoofers. Listen, the app's been asking me to take my picture a lot, so I mean, they're definitely trying. And there's one Walmart location, it's actually Shrewsbury, where several times this week, the guy was like, what's your name? He asked me my name first. They can see our name. And then he asked me for the code. So that leads me to believe the people that are at the Walmart Shrewsbury, the little gang of people in the little lawn chairs, they all got to have legit accounts because that Shrewsbury is checking. So I don't know that that's always true. I think sometimes we look at people and they don't speak English or they look a certain way and we assume they have a fraudulent account. That's not the case all the time, guys. It's not. Pedro, shave your beard off and film your girl's reaction. I'm not doing that. Did Hector just come in here and just like talk shit and leave? Damn. I hope you're doing all right, man. Hey, Pedro, go 49ers. Yeah, I need them to win tomorrow. They're part of my parlay. I need the Niners to win. I know they're missing a lot of players, but they should beat the Rams. We'll see. We shall see. Do you think Spark will be super busy at Christmas time? Yeah. I've never done it during the holidays, but from what I'm being told, yeah, and there's going to be a lot of orders, so. I tried St. Charles for the first time this weekend and had to deny a bunch 10 to 14 mile offers. Well, yeah, I think certain parts of St. Louis, that's one of them. The Arnold Fenton area, that area, more south I go. Yeah, the mileage is just too much. You know, it just is. The further away you get from city life, right, the more the mileage is going to be overall, 100%. Have you ordered Walmart delivery to see how the customer's point of view? No, but I thought about it. I've done it with Uber Eats, Instacart, and DoorDash. Eventually, I'll probably do it with Spark, but I haven't done it yet. Did you actually cancel 8 orders through though, Pedro? Or did they also lower your completion? I don't know. I haven't paid that much attention to it, but I've canceled a few. I don't know if it's 8. It could be. There's been some where I've accepted it and then I've looked at it and it's like, and there was even one where I like started shopping and I looked at the items like, no, I'm not doing this, and I stopped. That happened once, but that was several weeks ago. But I'm not sure if it's 8 or not. But I know my completion rate's 92 right now because it went up a few percentage points, like 4 or 5 percentage points in the last week or week and a half. All apps will be busy. Yeah, it's busy times. Yep. Busy, busy, busy. What do you think of Shipped? Never done Shipped, BK. Never done it. Never done Shipped. It's one app I haven't done. Never done Shipped. Never done Grubhub. Never done Amazon Flex. What's another main app? I think those are kind of the main apps that I have not done, are those. Lyft. Never done Lyft, but I did do Uber. Ship rejected me. That sucks. Uber Eats has been terrible for me. Man, Uber Eats is so hit or miss. It's just, I think this week, I did maybe like 22 or 23 deliveries. That's it. And I think I got like 290 out of that. But yeah, I mean, just bad. Shipped is mostly Target, right? Raising Cane's makes you order for the customer. They do when you arrive now. Never taking another one of the. It's always been like that, from what I understand. I've done Raising Cane's, enough of them. The good thing about Raising Cane's is they're fast. They only make one thing: chicken. They're quick, usually. So I don't mind it if the money's paying right. But yeah, you got to order it. You got to make the drinks sometimes. It's part of the game. Yeah. Bro, it's horrible on Uber Eats. The base pay is so low. It's so bad. Read my last 3 comments, Pedro. You should try it. What? Last 3 comments. Oh, you're talking about paid to do your. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I ain't doing all that. Pedro DoorDash has been terrible, oversaturated in drivers. Yeah, it's not. It's everybody's experience on all the apps is going to be great, right? I think we got to remember when I first started Spark, I hated it. I think the first week I made like $60, and the next week I think I made like $40. It was bad. But then I started to learn the app and how it works a little bit. So and then it got better. 5 stars. You better give yourself 5 stars. Some days it seems like Uber Eats and it's nothing but bangers. Yeah, Joe. Some days, and then some days nothing but trash. What up, Midwest? How you doing, brother? Live from St. Louis. It's Saturday night. That's the comment of the day so far. Live from St. Louis. It's Saturday night. I love that. Live from St. Louis. More specifically, live from Princeton Heights. It's Saturday night. Doo-doo-doo-doo. What about 1950 for 10 miles? See, okay, that's the thing. 1950 for 10 miles, depending on the time of day, is not necessarily trash because that order could go up. And also, are they highway miles? Are they miles putting you in an area that's good? Is it the end of the day and those miles are going back to home? Like, there's variables there. I mean, usually that's not something I'm going to take. But I'll give you an example. If I'm in Melville and I just got done doing an Instacart at Costco, and they popped me in 1950 Bob Evans going 10 miles. And the Bob Evans is right where I'm at. And it takes me 3 minutes to drive to Bob Evans. And every time I've been to Bob Evans, the order's ready. I pop in, boom, the highway's right there. And if the 10 miles is going 55 north back to the home base, and it takes me to downtown, and it takes me 15 minutes to drive, and it took me 3 minutes to pick it up, if I make 1950 in 18 minutes, I do that every day of the week, 5 times on Sunday. So we can't just look at dollar, and I'm not saying you are, but we can't just look at the dollar amount and the miles and say, nope, automatic, I can't do 10 miles. No, sometimes you can do 10 miles, and sometimes you can make 1950 in 18 to 20 minutes, and that's good. So we need to start really reevaluating some of those offer screens, in my opinion. Oh, Princeton Heights seems chill. I thought you lived around Tower Grove. So that's grand craziness. No, Princeton Heights. Princeton Heights. Yeah. Prince, do you like shopping for 2 customers on Spark? What's your opinion on it? I've only done it once, or maybe I've done it twice. I didn't love it, but if the item count is low, I'll do it. I'd rather do a 2 shop that pays me well and the mileage is fair on Spark. If one of them's 17 items and one's 10, then 1 customer for 40. Right? Why not? It's gonna, as long as the customers don't live, the miles ain't crazy, and I don't mind it. Hold on, I don't think that's, let me see something here. Oh, that's not, I thought that was Hector. That's not Hector. Somebody's in here trolling. Let's get rid of that person. Somebody's in here being stupid. There we go. And I think I'll hide them because I don't like when people are using other people's like avatars and like whatever. Yeah, we don't do that. Put user in timeout. Yeah, it's not the real Hector. If it is, I'm sorry, Hector, but that's not. You got 1 subscriber. Your channel and got 1 subscriber. So see ya. Do more roadie. I would love to. The money just ain't there, man. Rude. Yeah, that ain't Hector. Yeah, I thought it was at first. I was like, nah. Let's get rid of that dude. Just got tip baited on Uber Eats. I'm sorry, Patel. That's crazy. Promises 20, but just got 2. Oof. If I saw a $20 order and then I wind up getting $2 after the couple hours have passed, I'm fucking pissed. Oh, am I mad. You know what you can do? Because it happened to me once. I made a video about it. This was a couple years ago. That happened to me on Shop and Pay. The lady tip baited me. There was no issues. I handed it to her. I called Uber like that next day or 2 days later, and it was an $11 difference. They gave me the $11. If you talk to the right support agent, okay, and you're articulate in your verbiage, and you tell them what happened, you get to the right person, you can get that Uber Eats care money. Yeah, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it's happened to many people. I've done it once or twice. Stay away, I don't know. I'm not sure. I've never done it. I know other people have been deactivated and gotten back on with somebody else's info or their own. So I don't want to steer you in the wrong direction because I've never done that myself. But yeah. Lloyd, nope. I have no idea what you're talking about. One time I took a steakhouse order for 55 going 23 miles. I took and they handed me 20 in person. Gotta have faith sometimes. Listen, yeah, 55 is good money. 23 miles, yeah, that's because maybe it's a round trip, but it's like, if it takes you an hour and a half and you made 55 bucks, is it really that bad? It's really not. It's not great, but yeah. I'd be pissed, Patel. I'd be hot. But y'all know me, I get hot. It is what it is. So I appreciate y'all for being here on this live, man. What else you guys got in your mind? If you ain't got nothing else, we've been over an hour. It's a good time to maybe stop. I said what I wanted to say. If you guys got something else, you could speak your mind. Man, that bacon lettuce tomato sandwich you made the other day looked fire, bro. I can throw it down in the kitchen. I got a few videos lined up I can put out there. I like to make certain things, and then I make them in a short, and I tell people, if you can't tip, make this at home, you clown, and it's kind of funny. But yeah, I can throw down. Peace, man. Have a good night. Appreciate you popping in. Yep. You always have to double the distance. Yeah. You fan of Applebee's cheeseburgers, Pedro? BK, I used to work at Applebee's, man. I've made Applebee's cheeseburgers hundreds of times in my life. They're okay. I like the quesadilla burger. The brunch burger was good. Yeah. That brunch burger, man. That brunch burger, we would have chopped bacon and we'd put it in with the burger meat and you sear it. And then the brunch burger had like American cheese. It had a over easy egg on top on a brioche bun. And then 2 more slices of bacon, I think. Yeah, that shit was fire. Or I can make sandwiches are probably, if I'm going to cook somebody something and I really want them to like it, a sandwich isn't the number one thing I'd cook, but I can make you a sandwich and you're going to like it. Even if I can make you a BLT, I can make you the best grilled cheese you've ever had. I can make you any kind of sandwich, man. I can hook up a sandwich because I love sandwiches. Off topic, what other YouTubers do you watch? Ooh, I don't watch as many gig people as I used to. You know what? I don't. I mean, I watch a lot of different. Let me see. Let me pull up my. I don't know. I'm all over the place. I like to just like. There's a channel called Craigslist Hunter. He has a resale shop outside of Chicagoland area. He's funny. He's great. His name is Pete. It's one of the first YouTube channels I started watching. Um, the action channels, the music I like to watch, some sporting channels. It's one history guy I like to watch. I'm kind of all over the place with my YouTube. Burger with mayo and cheese. Yeah, I put mayonnaise on my hamburgers for sure and my sandwiches. Ghost Theory is a good channel. Never heard of that one. By the way, someone blocked my first account. Really? It wasn't me. Doc Chapman, how you doing? What's up? I don't think. Yeah, but I block you. Somebody else might. We have moderators to do that. Jeremy, what up? 23. What part of town you're in? Where you live? You know, but hey, the round trip miles only applies to if you're gonna go exactly back to where you came from. And I don't think that's the way to do gig work. For me, if I'm going to accept an offer, the end destination where the customer lives, we should know where that is and what's around it. If it's in the middle of nowhere, then yeah, it's round trip miles. But if it's not, then it's not. If it's 23 miles and it takes me to a parking lot or a mile away from a lot of other things, then maybe I might just do some gig work over there, right? So there's other ways to look at it. You're not wrong though, but yep, you again. Mayo and French fries is good. That's European style. Watched an old Nuggets video today. It was hilarious. You talking about Nugs video? Nugs? Yeah. Chi-Town or the Lou? Ooh, Lloyd. I mean, my heart's in Chicago. I got family there still. I was born in Chicago. But St. Louis is home. I love St. Louis. I do. There's good and bad about both. But if I had to choose where to live right now, I would live in St. Louis versus Chicago, 100%. FNG Academy is going channel. I never heard of that one. Mayo and fries? No, yup. That shit's fire, bro. Mayo fries, mayo and ketchup? Hell yeah, man. Shit's good. I bet doing gig in St. Louis is a nightmare. No, not really. Do you use a headlight when you deliver at night? No. I do not have any kind of flashlights or anything like that. How do you keep yourself cool if you come across a rude customer? Kill them with kindness, passive aggressiveness, and just cuss them out when you get in the car. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what part of what part of St. Louis you're driving through. Okay, we have a lot of beautiful parts in St. Louis, a lot of great parts, and we have bad parts. Most major cities do. But yeah, I hear you. The roads are bad, the bumps, the potholes. If you're in certain parts, it's not great. But you just have to know where not to go. And if you know where not to go, St. Louis is fine. I hardly do gig work anymore because I learned some things and I knew these apps would gradually squeeze their drivers. You're not wrong, Jeremy. Gradually, it's like a slow death. You are right about that. So I think that's a good little live we had tonight. We didn't conquer the world's problems, but I just wanted to tap in with you guys and just really share with the whole fact that Walmart Spark has completely replaced DoorDash. DoorDash is so distant to me that it's like whatever. You miss the opportunity for the first couple of weeks. You're deactivated or you don't do it, but then you realize that there's ways to make money doing a lot of other different things. So don't be married to one app or two apps. You gotta have side chicks. I use these apps and I got side chicks. I got side chick for side chick. I am not loyal or faithful to any app, and I'll just go where the money is. And that's that, right? So appreciate that. You too, yeah, man. See you around, brother. I like the Lou better, but ain't nobody fucking with Chicago deep dish. Ooh, Lloyd, hot take. Chicago deep dish is good, but it takes too long, and it's basically eating lasagna. You can only have one piece. I'll take me a New York style any day, followed by Detroit style. The original Chicago style pizza is actually thin crust. The type of popular pizza in St. Louis is thin crust. I don't love it, but I'll eat it. I like me a New York style. I like me a piece of pizza I can fold in half and eat it or whatever. That's my style. Or pan style. That's what I like. I love pizza. It's my favorite thing to eat. Oh, shit. Hold on. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the thumbs up. All last month? Damn, that's crazy. Dash I Eat, what up? New Haven pizza is the best. New Haven, is that Connecticut? Rhode Island? Where's New Haven? Connecticut? Oh, Chicago dogs are the best, 100%. No ketchup on a hot dog. If you put ketchup on a hot dog, you're a maniac. Off day tomorrow, brother. I don't work Sundays, usually. I've worked maybe one Sunday or 1.5 Sundays in the last 4 years. I'll be watching football tomorrow. I'll be spending time with my kid. I'll be watching football, playing with her, making some lunch, making dinner. I should be live tomorrow night. So, New Haven, Connecticut. That's what I thought. Okay. New York, New Jersey. Yeah, New York. Listen, bro. Yeah. I mean, you can get good pizza in St. Louis. I like certain style of pizza. I like a good crust on my pizza. I like a good sauce. I need that crust to be good. I need my sauce to be good. The toppings like pepperoni, bacon, sausage, cheese, whatever, like pretty similar across the board. The crust and the sauce make the pizza, in my opinion. So, listen, y'all have a good night. My kid's sleeping. My chick is gone with her girlfriends doing her thing. I is gonna pour me another peach iced tea. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna relax. I appreciate you guys for watching, spending time with me tonight. Maybe somebody else is live. You can go over there and check them out. Tell them I sent you if you go. Appreciate y'all for the thumbs up. Appreciate you guys for spending time with me tonight. If you're out and about, be safe. If you're with a loved one in your house, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your mom, your husband, your kid, your aunt, your uncle, your grandma, your grandpa, your friend, if you're in a room with them and they're still up, walk into that room, get off the couch, go onto their couch, whatever, go in the kitchen if they're in there, give them a hug and tell them that you love them. You never know, that could change somebody's day. It might change your day.